Hi, boys and girls. We've been talking about adding 10, subtracting 10, adding 100, and subtracting 100. And it seems like some of you are having a little bit of trouble with this. So I'm going to try to make this video so that we can talk about it and I can explain it a little more. So this problem is 205 plus 10. So if we think about it this way, you have your two 100 cubes, and you should have 5 1 blocks. So we need to make sure there are 5 of these. Now there are 5 of them. If we put them all up here, we can count them together and make sure we have 5. Whoops, we don't need to turn that one, do we? We just need to move it over. So there's 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 205. And we're adding 10. So we're going to add this 10 cube to it. So now we have 5 ones, 1 10, and 2 hundreds. So if we were going to write that number, we could use the pen and we could write it 200. We have 1 10 cube and we have 5 ones. Or we could do addition, which we haven't learned yet, but we're going to be learning very soon, double and triple digit addition, where we look at the problem like this, 205 plus 10. So we take our 5 and we add 0. 5 plus 0 is 5. 0 plus 1 is 1. And there's nothing in the hundreds column for the bottom number, so we just bring down the 2. So when we added 10 to 205, the only digit that changed was the digit in the tens place. So every time you add 10 or subtract 10, the only number that's going to change is the number in the tens place. So that was adding 10. Now let's look at subtracting 10. So we have 2 100 blocks, 1, 2. We have 5 10 blocks, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And we have 6 1 cubes, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. And if we're going to take away 10, we're just going to take away one of these 10 cubes. So we can draw an X through this 10 cube. I'm going to do it with my finger. And then we can rewrite our number. So 1, 2, 2 hundredths. How many 10 sticks do we have left after we cross one out? We have 1, 2, 3, 4. We're going to write a 4 in the tens column, and we still have 6 1 blocks. So we're going to write a 6. The other way to do that is to subtract using the old-fashioned method that your mom and dad learned and that I learned in school. If you take 6 and you take away 0, you still have 6. If you have 5 and you take away 1, you then have 4, and then you just bring down your 2. So again, the only number that changed was the number in the tens place. So now let's look at adding 100. You're going to need to get rid of some of these because our number We're going to put this one over here. We're going to bring it back in just a minute. Our number is 100. So there's 1, 42. There's 1, 2, 3, and 4 10 sticks, and 2 1 cubes. 1, 2. Now, if we're adding 100, we're going to add another 100 block. So how many 100 blocks do we have now? 1, 2. We have 200 blocks, so we're going to write a 2. How many 10 sticks do we have? We had 4, and we still have 4, and we have 2 1 cubes. So our new number is 242. And that's the way you do it with the pictures, or what we call quick pictures. Or you can write out your problem so that it looks like this. 142 plus 100 equals, then you just add 2 plus 0, 2, 4 plus 0, 4, 1 plus 1 is 2. So you can get the answer either way. That's adding 100. Now let's talk about subtracting 100. Here we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 100 blocks. If we're going to take 100 away, we're going to take a whole 100 block away or cross it out. How many do we have left? 1, 2, 3, 4. So it's 4, but we have to remember it's not just a 4, it's 400. So we have to add our zeros. 400. Again, you can think of it like that, or if it's easier for you, you can think about it as an addition or subtraction question. This would be a subtraction question, 500 minus 100. 0 minus 0 is 0. 0 minus 0 is 0. And 5 take away 1 is 4. So the only number that changed was the number in the hundreds column.